At 65, he had absolutely nothing. No money, no restaurant. Rejected over 1,009 times. But just 10 years later, the whole world was lining up to taste his chicken. This isn't just a story about food, it's living proof. It's never too late to start again. Welcome to a story that just might change your life. Today, I only ask for 10 minutes of your time. But those 10 minutes could spark something in you, something powerful, something life-changing. Have you ever felt stuck? Wondered if your best days are behind you? Thought maybe it's too late to dream again? If so, you're not alone. Many people over 50, 60, even 70 feel that same way. But today, I want to tell you a true story. A story that proves it's never too late. This is not a fairy tale. This is the story of a man the world had forgotten until he decided, at age 65, to start all over again. That man? Colonel Harland Sanders, founder of KFC. Let's begin. The man who started most people know Colonel Sanders as the smiling, white-haired gentleman on the KFC logo. But very few know that he didn't achieve success until he was 65 years old. Yes, 65. An age when most people are thinking about retiring, slowing down, and resting. Sanders? He was just getting started. Before that, his life was filled with failure. He was fired from multiple jobs. His business ventures failed. He opened a gas station, then lost it. His small roadside restaurant was shut down when the highway was rerouted. At 65, he was broke, living on a $105 monthly government check. Most people would have given up, but not him. He had one thing, a fried chicken recipe, and a belief that the world needed to taste it. So he packed his pressure cooker, a few ingredients, and his old car. And he hit the road. 1,009 rejections and still not quite here. That's something you might not believe. Colonel Sanders was rejected 1,009 times before someone said yes. He drove from town to town, state to state, sleeping in his car, knocking on restaurant doors. Each time, he offered the same deal. Try my chicken recipe. If you like it, let's split the profits. Most people laughed. Some slammed the door. Many just said no, again and again and again. Think about that. 1,009 rejections. Would you have quit after 10? After 100? After 500? He didn't. Why? Because he believed in his chicken. More importantly, he believed in himself. And finally, after the 1,010th pitch, someone said, let's give it a shot. From a pan to a global brand, that first partnership led to more. People loved his chicken, crispy, flavorful. With that secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, he started building franchises. Word spread. KFC, short for Kentucky Fried Chicken, was born. By the time he was 73, Colonel Sanders had over 600 KFC locations across America and Canada. In 1964, at age 73, he sold the company for $2 million, which would be over $20 million today. But he didn't stop. He remained the face of the brand, traveling the world, appearing in commercials, shaking hands, and spreading the message of KFC and of never giving up. From a broke man in his 60s to the founder of a global empire. That's not luck. That's perseverance. What Colonel Sanders teaches us. Though what can we learn from Colonel Sanders? You're never too old to start over. He began at 65. Success doesn't have an age limit. It's not too late for you either. Rejection is not the end. 1,009 people said no. He only needed one to say yes. And that one changed everything. It's never too late to make an impact, whether you're 50, 60, 70. You still have something valuable to give to the world. Success doesn't happen overnight. It comes after a lifetime of trying, failing, learning, adapting, and never quitting. Inspiring a genius, 18-year-old Sanders didn't just sell chicken. He sold hope. His story has inspired millions, especially those who think it's too late for them. Since then, many others have followed his path. A woman went to college for the first time at 82. A man began painting in retirement and had an art show at 76. A grandmother started a cooking channel on YouTube at 68. Now with millions of subscribers, they all have one thing in common. They believe their age didn't define them. And neither should you. The fire inside. You, if you're still watching this video, you haven't given up. There's still a fire inside you. And that's all you need. Like Colonel Sanders, you have something unique inside you. A dream you buried years ago. A skill you never developed. A passion you thought was too late to pursue. It's not too late. In fact, today might be the perfect day to begin again. Choose your next CHEPD. You have two choices right now. Close this video and keep living the same way. Or take one small step towards something you love. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to be yours. Colonel Sanders didn't know his chicken would conquer the world. He just believed in it enough to try. You don't need the world's approval. You only need your own permission to begin. If this story moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs hope. A friend, a parent, a neighbor, anyone who thinks, I'm too old for dreams. Let's spread this message. Let's remind people that starting late is better than never starting at all. Sure. Here is the conclusion in English, about 500 words, summarizing the meaning of the stories and inspiring the viewers. Every life has moments that seem impossible to overcome. Moments when we think it's too late to start over, too late to change our destiny. But through the inspiring stories of Colonel Harland Sanders, Lavra Ingalls Wilder, Grandma Moses Harry Bernstein, and many other extraordinary people, we learn a priceless lesson. Age is not a barrier. It is not a wall that separates dreams from success. Instead, it is part of the journey, a challenge to overcome, a story waiting to be told. They prove that whether you are 65, 70, or even 90 years old, you can still achieve greatness. Big ideas, unfinished plans, dreams once thought to have faded, they can all be rekindled. All it takes is perseverance, courage to face failure, and most importantly, never giving up on yourself. Their stories are like a flame that lights up the darkness of doubt and uncertainty. They remind us that every day is a new opportunity. Every moment can become a turning point in your life. As long as you dare to take a step forward, dare to believe in yourself. No matter how many times you have been rejected, you can turn your dreams into reality. You don't have to be famous, and you don't need a special circumstance. Success only demands that you begin at any time and never give up. Life doesn't wait for anyone, but it always makes room for those brave enough to keep going. So, If you are watching this video and you still feel a small flame inside your heart, don't let it die out. Let it burn brighter. Let these 10 minutes be the turning point that changes your life. Start today, even if it's just a small action, a positive thought, a decision to overcome fear. And if this video has inspired you, please like and share it to spread this positive energy to many others. Because everyone deserves a chance, a fresh start, their own story of success. Believe that life never closes the door on opportunities for those who refuse to quit. And you, right now, hold the key to open those doors. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Always be strong, always have hope, and always live with positive energy every day. If you want, I can help you create a call to action or a longer closing section as well.